Okay, ma. See, we are going to start the coordinate geometry, conceptual questions and bits, ma. Okay. Here, the first question is, if x is less than 0, comma y is less than 0, see, ma. If x is less than 0, comma y is less than 0, then he is asking you to write minus x comma minus y belongs to which quadrant? Okay, here see, x is less than 0, y is less than 0. That means x and y are negative. So minus x and minus y becomes positive. That is why this minus x and minus y belongs to quadrant 1. Okay, let us write another bit. Minus x comma y belongs to which quadrant? Now see, here x less than 0 in the sense, Sima. X less than 0 means negative. So minus x means it becomes positive. Y less than 0 means y negative. So positive, negative. Positive, negative in the sense, Sima. Here this becomes positive and this becomes negative. X value positive and y value negative is in quadrant 4. Okay, now like that. If I want to write x comma y, Sima. X comma y. X less than 0, y less than 0 means x and y both are negative. So here see, x comma y are negative in the sense it belongs to quadrant 3. Okay now. Next, x comma negative y if I want to write. Here see ma. X less than 0 in the sense x is negative. Okay now. Minus y. Here y less than 0 means y is negative, minus y is positive. So x negative, y positive. That is in quadrant 2. So these are the different kind of questions we may expect from the axis related questions now. Okay. Now the next question is, yes, the equation of y-axis is asking. We discussed that the equation of x-axis is always y is equal to 0. Why? Because, okay, now whatever the point we are going to consider on x-axis, its y coordinates are always 0. That is why the name of x-axis is y is equal to 0. Similarly, the name of y-axis is x is equal to 0 because on y-axis, whatever the point we are going to consider, here its y coordinates are 0. Understand? Now, here see, statement type questions. These are very, very important. And see, 1 second, I'm going to explain you one more bit from this coordinate axis. Okay, here x-axis is y is equal to 0, y-axis is x is equal to 0. Sometimes it's going to give you a point. Let us suppose P2, 3. Okay, now. And now he is going to ask you this P2, 3 belongs to, okay, now which coordinate? In the sense it is very clear to us that both are x coordinate and y coordinate positive, so it is in quadrant 1. Now his question is that the point P2, 3 is how many units distant from x-axis? Okay, see, this point P is how many units distant from x-axis is asking. Okay, now whenever he asks you to write the distance from x-axis to that point, we have to express its y coordinate mark. Okay, the point P is 3 units away from x-axis. Similarly, sometimes it's going to ask you to write, okay, now the distance between the point to the y-axis. Then we have to write its x coordinate mark. Okay, that means the point P2, 3 is 3 units away from x-axis and 2 units away from y-axis. Okay, it's a very, very important bit now. And one more bit we may expect from the coordinate geometry related to x-axis and y-axis is what is the line parallel to y-axis? Okay, now we know that the line parallel to y-axis is some x is equal to k, and this line is k units distant from the origin. Okay, similarly, this line, let us suppose this line is y is equal to k, and this is parallel to x-axis. Okay, Nama, we may expect such type of questions from that. Okay, now the next bit here, Sima, statements type bit. Statement A. See here statement is if a x1 comma 0 and b x2 comma 0, then distance between a b, okay Seema, we discussed such type of bits. Okay, distance between a b means these 2 points lies on the same line, that is on x-axis. Why? Because the general form of a point on x-axis is some value comma 0. So these 2 points lies on x-axis. Then we know its distance is x1 minus x2 or x2 minus x1. So he said that only. So statement 1 is, statement A is correct. Now see statement B is if A is equal to x1 comma y, B is equal to x2 comma y. That means just observe the y coordinates here. Both the y coordinates here are same. So we know its distance AB is equal to modulo difference of x1 minus x2. Okay. So that is also correct. We may write x1 minus x2 or x2 minus x1 also. Why? Because modulus difference is the same. Okay, modulus of a minus b is nothing but b minus a modulus. Now, so both the statements A and B are true. That is our option. I hope you understand this bit more. Okay, now see, I'm going to discuss another bit. Here, Seema, the fourth bit is the equation of the line is asking by giving a small diagram. Here, see, he gave the diagram like this. This is y-axis. This is the origin. Okay, and he gave this is 1, and this is 2, and this is 3. And he named this line as L. Now he is asking you to write the equation of the line L. Okay, guess it. Once guess ma. The equation of this line L is, we know this line L passes through 2. So its equation is x is equal to 2. Why? Because we know every line parallel to y-axis are in the form of x is equal to k. Okay. So this L line is parallel to y-axis. So it must be in the form of x is equal to k. That is nothing but here x is equal to 2. Understand? So equation of the line is x is equal to 2, or you may write x minus 2 is equal to 0. This is also an important bit mark. Okay, remember this. Next, the distance of a point from the x-axis. Earlier we discussed it mark. Okay, see, again I am going to explain you this. See, this is the point 5 comma minus 2. Okay, here just observe. He gave 1.5 minus 2. Don't think that the point doesn't belongs to quadrant 1. Generally, I just plotted that. If you want to plot it in its exact quadrant, then 5 minus 2 belongs to which quadrant? Positive and negative. So it is comes to the fourth quadrant. In that fourth quadrant, see 5 comma minus 2 I just plotted. Now he is asking you to write the distance from this point to x-axis. This point to x-axis. I already asked you to do one thing. But if he asks you to write the distance from that point to x-axis, we have to express its y coordinate. Then what is its y coordinate? Minus 2. But distance is always positive. We never express its value in negatives. So the point 5 minus 2 is 2 units away from x-axis. So this is 2 units. Okay, distance is always positive. No, that is why we are not going to write the distance in negative terms. Understand ma? Once again, I am going to explain you. See, if we ask you to write the distance from a point to a specific axis, either to x-axis or y-axis. For example, see, let us suppose this is the point x comma y, and if we ask you to write the distance from this point to y-axis, then we have to express its schema. From this point to y-axis, if I am asking, if I want to ask you to write the distance from this point to x-axis, then we have to express its y coordinate. If I want to ask you to write the distance from this point to y-axis, then we have to express its x coordinate. మరొక ఒకసారి చెప్తున్నాను చూడండి మనం ఈ పాయింట్ నుంచి x యాక్సిస్ కి ఎంత దూరం ఉందో చెప్పాలి అంటే దీని y వాల్యూ చెప్పాలి. ఓకే, మళ్ళీ ఇదే పాయింట్ నుంచి y యాక్సిస్ కి ఎంత దూరం ఉంది అని అడిగితే మనం దాని x కోఎఫిషియెంట్ ని మనం ఆన్సర్ గా డిక్లేర్ చేయాలి మనం. అండర్స్టాండ్? So here we asked us to write the distance from this point 5 minus 2 to x-axis, that is 2 units. Understand ma? Now another bit. One see ma, the another bit is find the slope of a line segment 3, 5, 2, 7. We gave 2 points. Let us suppose those 2 points are A, B. And now he is asking us to write its slope ma. Can anybody guess the formula for slope? Okay, now see ma. Here we know slope m is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. And we may write the same formula as y1 minus y2 by x1 minus x2 also. Okay, that's how it is. So just write this as x1 y1 and this as x2 y2. Then slope is equal to what ma? y2 minus y1, 7 minus 5 by 2 minus 3. Okay, this is 2 by minus 1, that is nothing but minus 2 ma. Okay, so this is the value of slope. We know the different formulas for slope ma. Slope m is equal to tan theta. Okay, if it is going to listen ma, ask you to write the slope of a particular line which is going to make some angle with the positive x-axis. See here, sometimes it's going to ask you to write the slope of the line L which is going to form an angle 30 degrees with the positive x-axis. Then we are going to write this as tan 30 mark. Okay, tan 30 means we know tan 30 means what mark? 1 by root 3. So slope of this line is 1 by root 3. And sometimes it's going to ask you to write the slope of a linear equation. 2x plus 3y plus 3 is equal to 0, let us suppose. Okay, now if he asks you to write the slope of this particular line, then what we have to do ma? We know we have to convert this particular line into y is equal to mx plus c form. Then this is going to be converted into, tell me ma, 3y is equal to minus 2x minus 3. Okay, else we may write directly this as y is equal to minus 2 by 3 into x minus 3 by 3. So the coefficient of x here is considered as slope. So here slope m is equal to minus 2 by 3. Else we may directly write the slope of a line ax plus by x plus by plus c is equal to 0 as minus a by b. This we have to remember. Understand ma? Next. So another bit we are going to discuss now. See ma, find the centroid of a triangle whose vertices are, okay, is given the vertices as a is equal to minus 1 comma 3 ma, and b is equal to x plus y, and c is equal to minus y plus x comma y minus x. Just see, here he gave the three vertices as a, b, c ma. Now he is asking us to write its centroid. We know the formula of centroid as x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So sum of these x coordinates ma. So see, minus 1 plus x plus y plus minus y plus x whole by 3. So x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 I wrote. Similarly, y1 plus y2 plus y3 we have to write ma, 3 plus x plus y minus x whole by 3. Okay. Now here see ma, this positive y and negative y are going to cancel one another. Here also this positive x and negative x are going to cancel one another. So see here, x and x is going to be 2x and minus 1 by 3. Here y and y is going to be 2y and the constant plus 3 by 3. This is our centroid mark. And see, another question. Sometimes it's going to ask us to write the values of x and y if the centroid is origin. See ma, ఇదే క్వశ్చన్ మీకు ఇలా అడగవచ్చు. Centroid of ABC is origin, then find x, y అంటారు. లేదంటే find the points అంటారు. అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తామో చూడండి మా. Here the centroid we obtained as 2x minus 1 by 3 comma 2y plus 3 by 3. So just we have to equalize this centroid to origin 0, 0, 1. Okay, why? Because the centroid is equivalent to 0, 0 I said. So the first coordinate equal to first coordinate and second coordinate, that means y coordinate equal to y coordinate. By this, what is your value of x? Tell me. 2x minus 1 is equal by 3 is equal to 0 and 2y plus 3 by 3 is equal to 0. By this, 2x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1 by 2. Similarly, 2y plus 3 is equal to 0, then y is equal to minus 3 by 2. Here we obtained x and y. After obtaining these x and y values, we are going to substitute them in the points B and C respectively to obtain the points B and C. Understand? This is a very important bit. Why? Because here he asked us to write centroid first. This may be a concept. Another concept is sometimes he's going to give us the centroid as origin or some value 2, 3 like that. Okay. By giving that, he's going to ask us to write the unknown variables here x and y. So similarly, we did here by equalizing the centroid to 0, 0. Centroid మనం 0, 0 అనుకొని చేసాం. ఇప్పుడు సెంట్రాయిడ్ చూడండి 0, 0 కాబట్టి మనం సింపుల్ గా ఏం రాసుకున్నాం, x వాల్యూ y వాల్యూని అబ్టైన్ చేసుకున్నాం. ఆఫ్టర్ అబ్టైనింగ్ దట్ x and y values, we are going to find out that unknown vertices b and c. Okay nama? Now the next question see ma. He gave us the 4 vertices of a parallelogram and now he is asking us to find x, y. చూడండి ఇది మీకు చాలా సార్లు షార్ట్ కట్ లను చెప్పాను, ప్రాబ్లమాటిక్ గా కూడా ఎలా చేయాలో మనం డిస్కస్ చేసుకున్నాం. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ ఐ యామ్ గోయింగ్ టు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ యు ద షార్ట్ కట్ ఫస్ట్. ఓకే, సీమా, let us consider ABCD is a parallelogram. If it is a parallelogram, Sima, sometimes it's going to give us the vertices. Okay, here see, he gave A value as 3, 5, B value as 7, y, and C value as 9, 4, and D value as x, 8. Okay, now he's asking us to write the values of x and y. ఈ ప్రాబ్లం ఎలా చేయాలో చెప్తున్నాను చూడండి. నాకు ఇక్కడ కావాల్సింది ఏంటమ్మా, ఇక్కడ ఈ పాయింట్ లో x కావాలి, ఈ పాయింట్ లో y కావాలి. దట్ మీన్స్ ఐ హావ్ టు క్యాలిక్యులేట్ ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ x ఇన్ దిస్ పాయింట్ D అండ్ ఐ హావ్ టు ఫైండ్ ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ y ఇన్ దిస్ పాయింట్ B. ఫర్ దట్, ఓకే, మనకి కావాల్సినటువంటి వెర్టెక్స్ ఎక్కడైతే ఉంటుందో ఆ వెర్టెక్స్ రిలేటెడ్ డయాగ్నల్ ని విడిచిపెట్టి అనదర్ డయాగ్నల్ మనం జాయిన్ చేసుకోవాలి. జస్ట్ జాయిన్ ద డయాగ్నల్, okay, now which is not related to the required vertices. Okay, so I have to join AC. To obtain the x value of this particular vertex D, I have to add the x coordinates of the diagonal A and C. That means the x coordinate C, the point D is equal to, that means dx, 8 is equal to sum of the x coordinates of the diagonal AC, that is 3 plus 9, and we have to subtract the x coordinate of the remaining vertex. Okay, similarly we have to do the same for y. 5 plus 4 minus y. Okay nama? So this value D is equivalent to the sum of x coordinates of A and C minus D's x coordinate. Similarly the sum of y coordinates of A and C minus y coordinates of B. So see ma, 3 plus 9 it is 12 minus 7 comma 9 minus y. This is equivalent to x comma 8. So x comma 8 is equal to, it is 5 comma 9 minus y. So these 2 points are same, no? X coordinate equal to x coordinate and y coordinate equal to y coordinate. By that x is equal to 8 and 8 is equal to 9 minus y. By that y is equal to 1 mark. ఈ విధంగా చేయొచ్చు డైరెక్ట్ గా చేయాలంటే. అది చూడండి మా, ఈ పాయింట్ లో x వాల్యూ కావాలి అంటే ఇది ఉన్నటువంటి డయాగ్నల్ ని విడిచిపెట్టి ఇంకో డయాగ్నల్ ఉంటుంది కదా, అందులో x వాల్యూస్ ని యాడ్ చేసి మిగిలిపోయిన వెర్టెక్స్ తాలూకు x వాల్యూని సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేయాలి. సిమిలర్లీ y కోఆర్డినేట్ కూడా అలాగే చేసుకుంటాం. ఇది షార్ట్ కట్ మెథడ్ మా. ఓకే, అలా కాకుండా ప్రాబ్లమాటిక్ గా చేయాలి అంటే ఏంటంటే ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ parallelogram కి మనం ఒకసారి డిస్కస్ చేసుకోవాలి. In parallelogram we know that the diagonals are going to bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other in the sense what ma? The midpoints of the diagonals are same. That means midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. We may solve this particular bit in that way also. Okay nama? See, firstly కొత్తగా కొంతమంది వచ్చారు, వాళ్ళ కోసం మనకు ఒకసారి చెప్తున్నా చూడండి మా. ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తున్నానంటే నాకు ఇక్కడ ఎక్స్ వాల్యూ కావాలి అనుకోండి, ఈ D లో ఎక్స్ వాల్యూ కావాలి అంటే D ఉన్నటువంటి డయాగ్నల్ విడిచిపెట్టేసి వేరే డయాగ్నల్ లో ఉన్నటువంటి ఎక్స్ వాల్యూస్ ని యాడ్ చేసి ఇక్కడ మిగిలిపోయిన వర్టెక్స్ తాలూకా ఎక్స్ వాల్యూని సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేయాలి. సిమిలర్లీ y కూడా చేసుకోవాలి. దీని y వాల్యూస్ ని జాయిన్ చేసి ఇక్కడ y వాల్యూని మనం సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఓకే, నౌ ప్రాబ్లమాటిక్ అయితే ఎలా చేయాలో ఇప్పుడు డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. We know that diagonals of a parallelogram are bisect each other. That is midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD చేసుకోవాలి. So midpoint of AC చెప్పండి మా, midpoint of AC means x coordinate sum by 2. That means 3 plus 9 by 2 comma 5 plus 4 by 2. That is equivalent to ఇక్కడ x values యాడ్ చేయండి మా, x plus 7 by 2 comma 8 plus y by 2. Okay, understand ma? Now we have to equalize x coordinate to x coordinate and y coordinate to y coordinate. That means see ma, 12 by 2 is equal to x coordinate equalized to x value ma, x plus 7 by 2, and 9 by 2 is equal to 8 plus y by 2. These 2 and 2s are going to be cancelled. Then x is equal to 5 here. Here x is equal to 1. Sorry, y is equal to 1 it is. Okay. In this way also we are going to find the unknown values x and y. Okay. It's a very very important bit mark. Okay now. Now see, one more bit we are going to discuss. Find the diameter of the circle whose center is 3, 2. See ma, one circle is here and its center is given as 3, 2 and passes through 5, minus 6. This circle is passes through the point 5, minus 6, and now is asking us to find the other end of the diameter. Okay, see, let us suppose the diameter as AB and center as O. Center as C, let us suppose. Okay, now he is asking you to write the coordinates of A. Okay, you know how to find the coordinates of A. That is, we know the midpoint of the diameter is nothing but center. So let us suppose this A vertex as x, y. Then midpoint of AB is equal to, we know that midpoint of AB is equal to C, that is x plus minus 5 by 2 comma y plus 6 by 2 is equal to 3, 2 we have to do. So ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి అంటే just we have to equalize x coordinate to x coordinate and y coordinate to y coordinate to obtain the unknown values x and y ma. Okay na? See, so by equalizing this, tell me ma, x minus 5 by 2 is equal to 3, that is x minus 5 is equal to 6, and y plus 6 by 2 is equal to 2, that is y plus 6 is equal to 4. Now see here, x is equal to 11 and y is equal to minus 2. These are the values of x and y. That means the coordinates of the other end of the diameter are 11, minus 2. ఇప్పుడు ఏ పాయింట్ ఏమైతుందంటే 11, minus 2. Again, once you have to verify whether it is true or false, just by see, 11 plus minus 5 means 6 by 2, that is 3. Here minus 2 plus 6, that is 4 by 2 is equal to 2. We obtain the center. Okay, it's a very important bit. And simply we may expect the same question for 2 marks, 3 marks, 2 marks or 4 marks also. Okay, now see, coordinate geometry related to trigonometry. Okay, here you gave two vertices with trigonometric values. So one point as a square sin theta comma 0. Another point b as 0 comma a square cos theta. Now he is asking you to find the distance of AB. Okay, do once do and tell me what is the answer. Here tell me ma. We know distance formula is root over, see, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So a square sin theta minus 0 whole square. Okay now, now 0 minus a square cos theta whole square. Here I assume this as x2 y2 and this as x1 y1. So now see, it is a square whole square, that is a to the power of 4 sin square theta plus a to the power of 4 cos square theta. It is under root. Okay, by just taking out that the a power of 4 is common here, a power of 4 into sin square theta plus cos square theta. We learned that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. That is, it is going to be a square whole square under root. The square and root are going to be cancelled. Then a square is our distance between that a and b1. Okay. Similarly, such type of questions we may expect in the final exam also. Okay. Just you have to do is find the distance by using distance formula and apply the trigonometric identities. It's very easy also. Understand? Now, very good. Many are answering it, ma. Okay. Now, I'm going to explain you and give you some 4 mark questions, ma, and brief idea about that also. He's asking us to show the 3 vertices are going to form an equilateral triangle, and the vertices are a comma 0, b minus a comma 0, c 0 comma a root 3. See, he gave us 3 vertices and he's asking us to prove the triangle formed with the vertices is a equilateral triangle. Okay, now we know the properties of an equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle means if the distances of all the sides are same, then it is an equilateral triangle. That means here we have to do one thing. That is, we have to find the distances of AB, BC and AC. If all those are same, then it is an equilateral triangle. So find AB. I'm going to write directly. Root over x2 minus x1 whole square minus a whole square 0 minus 0 whole square. Minus a means it is minus 2a whole square. Okay. Here see ma. That is nothing but 4a square under root. From 4, 2 comes out. From a square, a comes out. Then its distance is 2a. Similarly, we have to find the distance BC ma. So 0 minus of minus a. 0 minus of minus a whole square plus a root 3 minus 0 whole square. See my here. Minus of minus means plus a square. A root 3 whole square it is. That is a square into 3. That is nothing but 4a square. We already did this root 4a square as 2a. So it is 2a units. Okay na? Similarly, CA also we have to find. CA also we are going to get the same. That is 0 minus a means, see you may write a minus 0 also. A minus 0 whole square plus 0 minus a root 3 whole square. This is also a square plus a square into 3. That is nothing but 2a units. Here see, all the distances are same, no? So it is an equilateral triangle. Okay now. So next one is very important 4 mark question. Once see, I'm going to explain you this. See ma. Here he gave A as 6 comma 9 and B as minus 6 comma minus 9. See, and he's asking you to write the ratio in which this AB are divided by the point P 2 comma 3. See, here the question is find the ratio, okay na, in which this P divides AB. AB అనే 2 పాయింట్స్ ని P ఏ రేషియోలో డివైడ్ చేస్తుందని అడుగుతున్నారు మనం. So see, it is A and B. We have to write P. And we have to remember one thing. Whenever we are going to find the sections, we have to use the given points in a given order only. We are not having any right to change the order. Because if we are going to change the order of the given vertices here, then the ratio is also going to be changed. See ma. ఇప్పుడు ఇచ్చినటువంటి ఆర్డర్ ఏ బిని మనం జస్ట్ మార్చామనుకోండి, అప్పుడు రేషియో కూడా ఆటోమేటిక్గా మారిపోతుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఏపీ ఈస్ టు పీబీ అనేది మనకు ఒక రేషియో యాక్చువల్‌గా ఎంతో కొంత వస్తుంది అనుకుందాం. ఎక్స్ ఈస్ టు వై అనుకుందాం. అదే మనం బి ఇటువైపు, ఏ అటువైపు అరేంజ్ చేసామనుకోండి, అప్పుడు రేషియో ఖచ్చితంగా ఏమవ్వాలి? చేంజ్ అవ్వాలి. అందువల్ల మనం whenever he is asking you to write the sections, then we are not supposed to change the order of the given vertices. We have to use the vertices in the given order only. Okay. Now, Seema, we know let P divides AB in M is to N. You may assume this ratio as lambda is to 1 or k is to 1 also. Okay. Why we have to assume this as lambda is to 1 or k is to 1 means by assuming it into lambda is to 1 or k is to 1 we are reducing the variables. Okay, lambda is to 1 అనుకోవడం వల్ల అక్కడ వేరియబుల్ ఒకటే ఉంటుంది మరి. m is to n అనుకుంటే రెండు వేరియబుల్స్ ఉంటాయి. 2 వేరియబుల్స్ ఉండేటప్పుడు సాల్వ్ చేసేటప్పుడు కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఉంటుంది. ఆ కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ని మనం ఇవాల్యుయేట్ చేయడానికి అక్కడ నుంచి ఎరాడికేట్ చేయడం కోసం మనం సింపుల్ గా ఏం చేస్తామంటే అక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి వేరియబుల్స్ ని రెడ్యూస్ చేయడానికి ట్రై చేస్తాం. సార్ అలా రెడ్యూస్ చేయాలా రూల్ అంటే రూల్ ఏం కాదు. మనం కావాలంటే m is to n అనుకోవచ్చు. Okay, many of the students are going to use the ratio as m is to n. That is why I am here just going to use the ratio m is to n. So we know p 2, 3 is just write the formula first mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. Okay, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Okay, next just substitute the values. Let us consider this as x1 y1 and x2 y2. See, once again I am telling you, don't try to change the order. The first point is x1 y1 and second point is x2 y2. That's it. We are not supposed to change the order. Okay, Nama? So we have to find this. Do one thing, ma. Just substitute the values and find the values of m and n. Just by substituting this m means m only we know. X2 means minus 6. Okay, n means n only. X1 means 6 by m plus n. Okay, now comma my2 means m into y2 means minus 9 plus n into y1 means 9 by m plus n. Okay, just equalize x value to x value and y value to y value. Just see, by equalizing that what we are going to get. Okay, first I am going to equalize x to x. So 2 is equal to minus 6m plus 6n by m plus n. By doing cross multiplication, 2m plus 2n is equal to 6 minus 6m plus 6m. See, here 8m is equal to 4n. m by n is equal to 1 by 2. Very good. m is to n is equal to 1 is to 2. Many are answered earlier only. చూడండి చాలా మంది ఆన్సర్ చేస్తారు నేను ఈ ప్రాబ్లం చెప్తున్నప్పుడే. వెరీ గుడ్. ఓకే, నౌ so p divides ab in 1:2 ratio. Okay, and ఈ ప్రాబ్లం బిట్ గా ఇస్తే ఎంతవరకు చేయాల్సిన అవసరం కూడా లేదు మా. జస్ట్ హియర్ ద లాజిక్ ఇస్ దీస్ 2 పాయింట్స్ ఆర్ మిర్రర్ ఇమేజెస్. మిర్రర్ ఇమేజెస్ అంటే ఈ పాయింట్ లకు ఇమేజ్ ఇది మా 6, 9 కి ఇమేజ్ -6, -9. సో ఇలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్ లో మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే మిడ్ పాయింట్ అవుతుంది ఏంటంటే ఆరిజిన్ చుట్టువైపు నుంచి చూసేటప్పుడు ఇది 1:2 రేషియోలోకి వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఓకే, ఎనీహౌ నెక్స్ట్ Seema, one more bit. One more 4-mark question here it is. The triangle can be drawn with the vertices. He is asking that is a triangle is going to be drawn with the 3 vertices or not is asking. When we will draw a triangle with the, just tell me Mark, when we will draw a triangle with the given vertices? If the given vertices are non-collinear. Non-collinear vertices తో మాత్రమే మనం triangle ని డ్రా చేయగలమా. Just we have to see whether the given vertices are collinear or non-collinear. Okay, now how we are going to check means just we have to find the area of the triangle here. If the area of the triangle equal to 0, then they are collinear. Okay, now collinear in the sense that no triangle is going to be formed. Okay, if you are going to get some area means the triangle is going to be formed with the given 3 vertices. ఇది చేయండి మా మీరు. Just find the area of the triangle by using triangle's area formula, and you may prove this as non-collinear or collinear by using slopes also ma. Just find the slopes of AB and BC. If the slopes are same, then they are collinear. If the slopes are not same, then they are not collinear ma. Collinear and prove చేయడానికి మనం 3 కాన్సెప్ట్స్ నేర్చుకున్నాం ఇక్కడ. AB plus BC is equal to AC అయింది అనుకోండి, collinear. Slope of AB is equal to slope of BC అయింది అనుకోండి, collinear. ఓకేనా? ఏరియా ఆఫ్ triangle ABC is equal to 0 అయితే collinear. Collinear forms to triangle form avadu. Okay, we have to remember that. Okay, with the given collinear points, okay, no triangle is going to be formed. Collinear and prove చేయమనేటప్పుడు కానీ ఏదైనా ఒక వాల్యూ మిస్సింగ్ ఇచ్చేటప్పుడు ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ యూజ్ చేయండి మా, you are going to get the value easily by equalizing slope of AB is equal to slope of BC if those three are collinear. Understand? Now ఫైండ్ ద కోఆర్డినేట్స్ ఆఫ్ మా, ఇది మీరు చేసుకోండి, నేను విడిచిపెట్టేస్తున్నాను ఎందుకంటే ఇది సింపుల్ కదా. ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ద ట్రయాంగిల్ ఫైండ్ చేయండి, 0 వస్తే కోలినియర్ అవుతుంది, సో ట్రయాంగిల్ ఫామ్ అవ్వదని చెప్తారు. ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు గెట్ సమ్ వాల్యూ ఫర్ ద ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ద ట్రయాంగిల్, దెన్ a triangle is going to be formed. Okay, good. Now one more question, see, this is very important ma. He gave 2 points and is asking us to write its trisectional points. Okay, once again I am going to explain some concepts here. See ma, ఒక లైన్ ని సెక్షన్స్ గా డివైడ్ చేయడానికి చూద్దాం. ఇది ఒక లైన్ సెగ్మెంట్. ఈ లైన్ సెగ్మెంట్ ని 2 ఈక్వల్ పార్ట్స్ చేయాలి అంటే మనం ఏం చేయాలని చూడాలి. 2 ఈక్వల్ పార్ట్స్ చేయాలి అంటే 1 ప్లేస్ లో మనం దీన్ని కట్ చేయాలి. To divide the given line segment into 2 parts, we have to cut it at one point. Okay, that is nothing but sigma, number of cuts. Okay, sigma, number of parts. Number of parts 2 అనుకోండి, 2 parts చేయాలి అంటే మనం ఒక దగ్గర కట్ చేయాలి. నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కట్స్ ఆర్ 2. రేషియోస్ అయ్యారు అనుకోండి మా, రేషియోస్ ఏటం రాస్తాం చెప్పండి. రేషియోస్ వినండి, ఇది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్, ఈజీ. రేషియో ఏమైతుందంటే 1:1, దట్ ఈస్ మిడ్ పాయింట్. ఈ లైన్ సెగ్మెంట్ ని మనం 2 పార్ట్స్ గా డివైడ్ చేయాలి అంటే ఒక దగ్గర కట్ చేయాలి మా. ఓకే, ఒక పాయింట్ దగ్గర కట్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, అందుకని నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కట్స్ దగ్గర మనం 1 రాసుకున్నాం. ఆ రేషియో ఏమైతుందంటే 2 ఈక్వల్ పార్ట్స్ చేయాలి అంటే ఇది ఖచ్చితంగా మనకి మిడ్ పాయింట్ అవ్వాలి. మిడ్ పాయింట్ అవ్వాలి అంటే 1:1 రేషియోలో డివైడ్ చేయాలి. ఇంకోటి వినండి, సేమ్ లైన్ సెగ్మెంట్ ఏబిని 3 ఈక్వల్ పార్ట్స్ చేయాలి అంటే 2 పాయింట్స్ దగ్గర మనం కట్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, సో నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ పార్ట్స్ 3 అయ్యేటప్పుడు నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కట్స్ మనకి 2 అవుతాయి. ఓకే, నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కట్స్ 2 అయ్యేటప్పుడు ఆ రేషియో ఎలా రాసుకోవాలంటే 1 నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి మనం. 1 పార్ట్ 2 పార్ట్స్, దెన్ ఆఫ్టర్ ఇప్పుడు దీనికి ఒకటి ఇంక్రీజ్ చేస్తుండాలి, ఇంకోటి దానికి రెడ్యూస్ చేస్తుండాలి మనం. 2:1 టోటల్ రేషియో పార్ట్స్ అనేవి నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ పార్ట్స్ ఈక్వల్ అవ్వాలి. సో జస్ట్ sum the number of ratio parts, 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. That is number of parts are 3. So next one, see here. To divide a line segment AB into 4 equal parts, okay na, we have to cut this particular line segment in 3. To divide the line segment AB into 4 equal parts, we have to cut it into, okay na, 4 parts by dividing at 3 different points. ఈ ఏపీని 4 పార్ట్స్ చేయడానికి 3 పాయింట్స్ దగ్గర నేను కట్ చేయాలి. సో నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ పార్ట్స్ 4, ద నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కట్స్ ఆర్ 3. See, those 3 cuts are P, Q, R. Now see, ఇక్కడ ఏం చేయాలి అంటే రేషియోస్ రాసేటప్పుడు 1 నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేయమన్నా. 1:2, 1 కి ఎంత కలిపితే 4 పార్ట్స్ అవుతాయి మన 3. సో 1:3. తర్వాత దీనికి ఒకటి ఇంక్రీజ్ చేయండి, దీనికి ఒకటి రెడ్యూస్ చేయండి మనం. 2:2. 2:2 is nothing but 1:1 only ma. Next దీనికి ఒకటి ఇంక్రీజ్ చేయండి మా 3, దీనికి ఒకటి రెడ్యూస్ చేస్తే 1. సో those 3 parts are 1:3, 2:2 or 1:1 and 3:1. లైక్ దట్ మనం ఇలా పెంచుకుంటూ పోతాం. ఓకే, నౌ ఇది కాన్సెప్ట్. మనకి ఇప్పుడు ఏం చెప్తున్నానంటే ఏబిని 3 ఈక్వల్ పార్ట్స్ అంటే ట్రైసెక్షనల్ పాయింట్స్. ఓకేనా? We have to find the trisectional points, okay, to the line segment AB. So let us suppose those two points are P comma Q. Then Sima, these P comma Q are going to divide AB in 1:2 comma 2:1. అదే మనం చేస్తే సరిపోతుందా? So firstly we have to write that statement. Let P comma Q trisects AB. చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఇది. Let P comma Q trisects AB. ఇక్కడ జస్ట్ ఇలా డయాగ్రామ్ ఎలా వేసుకున్నామా A B and P Q. AP is one part and PB is two parts. AQ is two parts and QB is one part. Okay? Let P divides AB in 1:2. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు ఈ P వాల్యూ ఒకటి నేను చెప్తాను, మీరు ఏం చేయాలి అంటే Q వాల్యూ ఫైండ్ చేయండి. సో P is equal to we know mx m plus n comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Here Sima, this one is m and this 2 is n. So substitute those values here. 1 into x2 means -7 plus n into n means 2 into x1 means -2 by 1 plus 2. Here m means 1, y2 means 4, n means 2, y1 means -2 by 1 plus 2. This is the point PQ1. Sorry, P. So see, 1 into -7 means it is -7 -4 by 3, comma 4 minus 4 by 3. That is nothing but see, -11 by 3, comma 0 by 3. That is equal to -11 by 3, comma 0. This is our point P. Similarly, we have to find point Q also. Okay, ఈ P ని అలా పెట్టాము, Q ని కూడా మీరు అలానే ఫైండ్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, Q మీరు ఫైండ్ చేసుకోండి, మరి P చెప్పాను. ఓకే, నోట్ చేయాలనుకున్న నోట్ చేసుకోండి, 1 minute టైం ఇస్తాను. ఓకే, now see, I'm going to explain you 8 mark questions. Okay, Seema, here one for the first 8 mark question is, see, here he asked us to, okay, find which type of a quadrilateral is going to be formed with the 4 vertices A minus 5 comma 7, B minus 4 comma minus 5, C minus 1 comma minus 6, D 4 comma 5. Seema, ఇలా 4 vertices ఇచ్చి which type of quadrilateral is going to be formed అని అడుగుతున్నాను మనకి. ఓకే, విచ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్వాడ్రిలేటరల్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు బి ఫార్మ్డ్ అని అడిగేటప్పుడు మీకు చెప్పాను, మనం చేయాల్సిన పని ఏంటమ్మా ఇక్కడ, we have to find the 6 distances. What are those 6 distances? Can anybody say? Just tell me, what are those 6 distances here? 4 sides and 2 diagonals. Is it or not? Okay, see, 4 sides in the sense roughly draw a quadrilateral here, ma. A, B, C, D. We have to find these 4 sides AB, BC, C. AB, BC, CD, DA. And find AC and BD. Okay, these 6 distances we have to find. Okay, after that we have to check the properties of the quadrilaterals. Okay, and a rectangle avali anukonda, opposite sides are equal and diagonals are also equal. If you are going to get opposite sides are equal and diagonals are also equal, then it is a rectangle. If opposite sides are equal and diagonals are not same, then it is a parallelogram. If all the sides are same and diagonals not same, then it is a rhombus. If all the sides are same and the diagonals are also same, then it is a square. Understand, ma? Like that, we have to decide which type of quadrilateral it is going to be. Okay, so do this one more. Okay, and one more logic here we have to remember. Sometimes ఏం చేస్తారంటే 4 vertices ఇచ్చేసి parallelogram అవుతుంది అని స్పెసిఫిక్ గా మనకు అడుగుతాడు మా. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇదే అనుకుందాం. ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు గివ్ us 4 vertices like this and is going to ask us, okay, that show a quadrilateral which is going to be formed by the 4 vertices is a parallelogram అంటాడు. అప్పుడు మనం ఈ 6 డిస్టెన్సెస్ అంతా కట్టుకొని టైం వేస్ట్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు మనం. ఓన్లీ మనం చేయాల్సిన వన్ థింగ్ ఏంటి అంటే we have to find the midpoints of the diagonals. Why? Because in the properties of a parallelogram, we learned that the midpoints of the diagonals are same. Okay, sir, midpoints of the diagonals same అయితే అది rhombus అవ్వచ్చు కదా, square అవ్వచ్చు కదా, and it may be a rectangle also. We know all these are parallelograms only. A rectangle is a parallelogram, a rhombus is a parallelogram, a square is a parallelogram. Okay, now a parallelogram is also a parallelogram. That is why if the diagonals are going to bisect each other, then that particular quadrilateral is definitely a parallelogram. So parallelogram and specific గా prove చేయమంటే just we have to find the midpoint of AC and midpoint of BD separately. If the midpoint of midpoint of AC and BD are same, then it is a parallelogram. Okay, and the last type, with this we are going to finish this chapter's important questions. Okay, and in another day we are going to discuss the complete bit session of this coordinate geometry. Okay, now different types of bits we are going to expect from same chapter. Okay, it is like for many of the chapters which are going to be in your first year intermediate. Okay, if you're going to consider MPC as your next life stream, then definitely you're going to get this coordinate geometry into your mathematics. Okay, it is in locus and everything everywhere. This coordinate geometry is going to helpful in the entire mathematics. See now the last important question of this chapter. With this we are going to finish this session. Okay, see ma, he gave a as -2 and b as 2 comma -4. Now see, he's asking us to find p such that he's asking us to find a point p such that AP is equal to 3/7 AB ma. ఓకే, మనకి ఇప్పుడు p వాల్యూ కట్టుకోవాలి. ఎప్పుడు p వాల్యూ ఫైండ్ చేయాలి అంటే AP is equal to 3/7 AB అయ్యేటట్లు. మీకు చాలా సార్లు చెప్పాను మా, రేషియో ఎప్పుడైనా మనం ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఎవరికైనా సరే AP is to PB గానే చెప్పాలి. AP is to PB గా. కానీ మనం ఇక్కడ చెక్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఏమైతుంది చూడండి, మా గివెన్ ఇక్కడ రాసుకోవాలి. మా గివెన్ అని పెట్టి ఇలా రాసుకున్న తర్వాత AP బై AB is equal to 3/7 అయింది. కానీ మనం ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ చేయాల్సింది ఎలా అంటే AP is to PB గా ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ చేయాలి. AP is to PB గా ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ చేయాలి, బట్ ఇక్కడ AP బై AB ఉంది. చూడండి మా, హియర్ AP is equal to 3 parts. The complete AB has 7 parts. So definitely this PB is going to be 4 parts. So ఇక్కడ ఏమైతుంది చెప్పండి మా, AP by PB is equal to 3:4 or 3/4 అవుతుంది. మనం కావాలంటే ఇలా రాసుకోవచ్చు మా దీన్ని. AP by ఈ AB ని మనం చూడండి మా, ఇక్కడ PB రాయడం కోసం నాకు PB కావాలి కదా, AP by PB కావాలి కాబట్టి PB is going to be expressed as AB minus AP. That is 3/7 minus 3. That is nothing but AP by, tell me ma, PB is equal to 3/4. ఇలా అయినా రాసుకోవచ్చు. డైరెక్ట్ గా డయాగ్రామ్ ని అనలైజ్ చేసి AP is to PB వాల్యూని 3:4 గా మనం డిస్క్రైబ్ చేయొచ్చు మా. ఆఫ్టర్ we are going to obtain that AP is to PB as 3:4, the same old procedure, that section formula we are going to use. Okay na, see ma, here the section formula is P is going to divide that AB in 3:4. So P మనం as usual గా section formula యూజ్ చేసుకుంటాం. అలా అంటే చూడండి మా, that is P divides, ఇక్కడ రాసుకోవాలి క్లియర్ గా, P divides AB in 3:4 ma. So P divides AB in 3:4 no. That is why Px comma y, we don't know that point. Px comma y is equal to mx2. Here m is 3, x2 means 2 plus 4, x1 means -2 by 3 plus 4. Okay, comma 3 into -4 plus 4 into minus 2 by 3 plus 4 ఇలా రాసుకోవాలి మనం. ఇది ఏమవుతుందంటే 6 minus 8 by 7 comma minus 12 minus 8 by 7. Okay, that is nothing but minus 1 by sigma, minus 2 by 7 comma minus 20 by 7. This is P. So that means this P minus 2 by 7 comma minus 20 by 7 divides that AB in, okay, 3:4 ratio, or AP is equal to 3 by 7 into AB. Okay nama. So మీరు చూడండి బిట్ బ్యాంక్స్ ఉండేవాళ్ళు just practice the bits of coordinate geometry. We will discuss the rest of the concepts in the next class. Tomorrow if possible I am going to conduct a live class for another chapter. Okay nama. Thank you ma. Bye everyone. And one more thing, listen. రేపు స్కూల్కి వచ్చేటప్పుడు టెంపుల్ విజిట్కి అందరూ కూడా స్కూల్ యూనిఫామ్లో రావాలి. ఓకేనామా? థ్యాంక్ యూ మా బాయ్.